Hello and welcome again on Stocks Advisor channel. In today's episode we will talk about Fisker Incorporated, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name FSR. Well, FSR is in a very interesting position because it's declining already. You can see from the level of let's say 30 plus, having this very classical shooting star formation by beginning of March, and now it's forming a very strong actually descending channel. And the question is, what's next? How long is this going to happen? Because this channel is very persistent. You can see it's taking place already 3 months almost, and it can be broken any moment because there are several very strong indicators that technically this channel will be broken very soon. So let's list those. First one is RSI. We are already close to oversold area, which means that we will create a very nice upwards pressure here. And once this is going to happen, of course, the price action could be really fast. Another parameter very important is MACD histogram. You see it's making so-called extended shoulder formation, meaning that you have a very nice, almost symmetrical negative wave. And instead of finishing, it goes a little bit further, but not forming a next wave, though forming an extended shoulder. And once this shoulder is resolved, if it pierces up, it can make enormously fast moving action. So this is another positive momentum. Third one is, of course, is the fact that moving average 20 is quite high, so it always works as a resistance in these cases, but also as an attractor if the price is quite low. And now you can see that the difference between actually the moving average 20 and the current price action is also quite significant. It's almost 18% here, and because of that it can make for us also a very nice profitable trade. And always speaking of profit, at our channel we say that we target for profit of let's say as a general approach 10 to 15% from the money allocated in the position. And if this would be taken into account, it is actually already within the profit range here. So there are many indicators, many parameters that can give us that profit. And overall, the stock is going to very strong levels of support. Also, you could see here, if you just look at the bigger scale of the trade time, that the level of around 15 is forming a very strong middle point here. Let's just put it with actually a resist support line. So this level is a very strong midpoint or volatility point, which works often as a support resist level, and usually the price goes there too. So it's an attractor in both cases, positive and negative. So price always goes there, and it always passes there for the last year. So this is a very strong moment to enter because we are below moving average 200 as well. We are just on the top of the current descending channel, and the price could go a little bit lower, of course, to, let's say, reconfirm the lower part of this descending channel, but then it should be a very nice area to buy. So it's already a buy call within the current channel and all the way to, let's say, this support level, which will be here, and it will be between 13.11 and actually 14.96. So this will be our buy. So 13.11, 14.96. A little bit, of course, you can say it's a little bit broad channel to talk about entering. Yes, it's true, but also the volatilities, if you look, are also quite high here. So for this position, this is really quite high. So let's put it here for our convenience. With this being said, it's rather simple play because once rebound takes place, let's say the attractor will be here. The midterm target range for the price will be about 19.99. But if you are a daily trader, of course, or short-term trader, you need just to focus on 10 to 15%. For midterm traders, this is a very strong attractor here, 19.99 overall, which could be working also as a very nice price target. So with this being said, simple enter. Still more technical correction might be taking place here, of course, as always. So if you look a little bit on demagnified scale like this, you could see that there are other support resist levels where we could still go within actually the current descending channel. Just when we touch it, if it will be this level, and give it a little bit more margin, also taking into account the price action in August previously and in November, which will make it another support line. So now we can go back and then we can see that this is actually the level between 1180 and 1228. Again, why this one? Because it will be the bottom of the descending channel, but also it will be previously formed very nice support resist. So it's 1180 and 1228. So let's write it here again. And this would be for us, let's say, the second entry opportunity, and still within the technical continuation of correction. So why these two levels? Because the first one is in the consideration that we will immediately rebound, still using moving average 200 as a very strong stopper of decline, and let's say the level of 1496 as a very strong attractor. But if further continuation of decline takes place, then the second one will be principal technical level to stop. So technically speaking, it should be then rebounding and being able to make you 10 to 15% profit. Still, what we need to take into account, if you are not first on this channel, you know we always do it, it's taking into account risk mitigation if negative catalyst kicks in, because if this is going to happen, the price could really be thrown down, and if it could be in any form, it could be news, a general market situation whatsoever. So if this is going to happen, we just need to keep some funds for the very principal levels to buy in, and these would be of course between 895 and 1004 here. So let's write it down again, and in that sense quite simple play. So this would be for the risk mitigations of negative catalyst to buy in at the third level here. So still very profitable, very classical play, and because here and so if you ask yourself how to buy, usually we say it's a 5-portion play. For those who are not first at our channel, they know what is meant, but in this case it's a little bit more aggressive. Let's say it's a 4 portions game, because still the price rebounds is expected already here, and the distances are quite high. So we can advise here a 4-portion play, meaning that the funds you would like to play here, you can split in 4 portions. Then you can 1 portion in the first channel. You can average down again with 1 portion in the second channel, because these two channels are in general quite close to each other. And then if any negative catalyst kicks in, you can keep 2 portions for the next average down in the third channel from 895 to 1040, and then it should be actually quite nice trade here. And again, once the rebound takes place, you just take your profit, you just sell, and the profit target is again 10 to 15% from all money allocated in the current position. In that sense, quite simple play with Fisker really ready to rebound at any moment, giving the target profit. So good luck with it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the first time watching this video. Press the bell button. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based stocks.